Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing episode 2 of the Maserati build series. If you guys remember from episode 1, we have this car. It's been in the family for a while. The engine that was in it was pretty crap, so we're going to be swapping it for a Beams engine in the same style that Martin did his. We'll get you guys caught up on what we've been doing today and then go from there. Let's get right to it. So throughout the morning, Steve and Martin got this engine kind of set up. Steve got the Toto Racing cam gears as well as the strengthened cam belt put on. So Martin got the cleaned up stock intake plenum put back on with the modified fuel rail with -6 fittings welded onto the end so we can run AN lines. Martin also got the Skunk 2 throttle body put on. All of that is bolted up now. And currently, Steve is working on the cam timing. If you guys remember from the DeLorean build, Steve is not a huge fan of variable cam timing in, high performance race cars, all kinds of stuff like that. It's just not necessary. We're not trying to get a good emissions. We're not trying to have it cold start a specific way. And we're trying to aim for a specific sound and a specific style of the older engines. And so we did this delete, which requires these little cam plugs, which we sell on our site as well. And now, Steve is doing his cam timing.
Okay, you can see here, it's stopped correct time at 10 degrees. So that gives us a duration of 240 degrees, 10 degrees after top dead center. Okay, when we set up this engine, Stephen wanted the car to have as close as possible to the running characteristics and the idle character that his father's Ferrari had. And one of the coolest things about this specific engine is it actually has the same lift and duration as the 3.4 liter Ferrari V8 has. So you can see here, our intake opens at 346 degrees. Closes at 234 degrees. That gives us a duration of 248 for the intake. And we have a timing of 10 degrees before top dead center for the intake. Then our exhaust opens at 130, closes 10 degrees, has a duration of 240 degrees, 10 degrees after top dead center, total of 24 degrees of overlap. With a turbo engine, you typically would want less overlap, but this specific cam timing is the exact same cam timing that is the stock cam timing on a 348. And when we ran his father's turbocharged 348, we actually ran this exact timing. So if you want a little bit more in low-end torque, you could actually run a little bit less overlap. However, for the driving characteristics and what we want this car to be like, we're going to use this timing.
So Martin made an extra drain for the turbo, which is necessary on any kind of turbo car that was, originally NA. This is the original line that went there. You can see there was no extra drain here at the bottom, so Martin added that little piece. Looks pretty good. So now with all the cam timing done, Martin and Steve put Loctite and torqued these bolts on the Toto cam gears. And now that that's done, we're going to take this off of this engine stand and most likely put the engine on the work table over there and use that table to kind of put the flywheel on, the clutch on, and then get the transmission onto it, which is over here. And once that's done, we'll kind of try and line it up and get it into the car for the first time. That was cool. So we're just putting the flywheel and the clutch on. We got the flywheel bolted on. Got the clutch lined up with the little alignment tool. The clutch is on. That's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. In the next episode for this car, we're going to put the engine and transmission together, put them on the new stand that Martin made, and line the engine and transmission up in the car for the very first time, and kind of see how that goes. We'll see you then.